Okay, hi everyone, this is SmithyQ, SmithyQ.com, and I'm here with a quick video analysis. This one's going to be very quick, actually, um, because in many ways it's almost identical to a video I made about 2 weeks ago, in which I was white in the Sicilian Dragon. And there was no move order kerfuffles this time. We simply reached the mainline Sicilian Dragon. As you can see, we both just blitzed these moves out under 10 seconds. Under 3 seconds by my opponent. I don't know how these guys do that. And up till here, we have almost an identical position to one that, again, I showed a couple weeks ago, in which I used, eventually, a knight f5 sacrifice after my opponent wasted time. And we can see that, if I can delete the arrows, there we go. Almost the exact same thing happens here, and where my opponent plays, okay, a6, which is a very slow move in the dragon. It's really, really slow. Go faster. You can see that I'm already got my 2 pawns here, and then he does the exact same mistake that my previous opponent did by playing h5 here, because this allows me to open the g file absolutely free, no pawns invested, and then after knight c4, take, if you look at this position, it is strikingly similar to the one that I had 2 weeks ago. The difference is that in that game, my knight was on d5, and his pawn was on a7. Otherwise, the position was equal. I mean, yeah, they're the same. And so, of course, it took me no time at all to come to the exact same move, knight f5, with the sacrifice. Because just a couple weeks ago, I played this almost exact same position, and well, we saw what happened. If he doesn't take in the game, but he took. If he were to take, then after simply bishop h6, we got double attack here, and then the threat is to exchange and then play queen g5 and checkmate. And there isn't a heck of a lot you can do. Even, I don't even know, like you play e6, it's the exact same thing. Take, instead of coming to g5, we'll come to h6 instead, and it's going to be mate. Or if not mate, just massive, massive amounts of material getting hooked up. And you know it's bad when the computer says the best defense is to go rook c7, and then after bishop takes, f4. So that's when you know you're busted. So taking the knight wouldn't have worked. And I didn't calculate that at all. I didn't calculate anything because I remembered it was a common idea in the dragon. It's one of those common ideas, and it's almost the exact same position. And so I go back. One of the themes that I have is that it's so important, not to memorize moves, not to get, that type of, at the granular level, that type of memory. But it's these overarching plans, these motifs, the big ideas, because they recur again and again and again. And the dragon, this knight f5, it happens again and again and again. And here it happened for me. My opponent didn't accept, so he took with the bishop. But this led to almost an even worse position, because after king h7, take, we can see that I've sacrificed nothing. Material is actually equal, but he's got one rook near my king, whereas I have everything able to come in very, very quickly towards him. And he's being defended by, this pawn. His king structure, his pawn structure around his king has just been completely compromised. And I played queen g2. Queen, again, it's a blitz game. Queen d3 is probably even better, just because it's the same threat here, but you're also hitting the rook. So, of course, I saw queen d3 about half a second after I played queen g2. That's just sort of the way blitz works. And then take here, and then again with blitz, sometimes I was actually having a terrible day. I lost, I think, my first 4 or 5 games in a row, and if I would have lost this game, I would have packed up and gone home. Maybe I partied too hard on the weekend. I don't know what's going on. New Year's. And in this position, I thought for quite a bit, trying to think of a good move here. And see if you can find it. If you played queen takes rook for free, Excellent. Congratulations. You're a better chess player than I am. Or at least I was here, because I didn't see that. I was so focused on mating on g7. I ended up playing rook g5, and then I took here. Then I brought the rook right back. So I spent 3 tempi. I still have a completely winning position. In fact, it appears that it's forced mate. There's no way he can defend g7. And then this led to a pretty nice checkmate, actually, when he tried to escape with the king. But it doesn't work. But, yeah, you know you're having bad days when taking free rooks wasn't even there. In fact, even when I reviewed this game afterwards, I still didn't see it. It was only when I did the computer analysis afterwards that pointed out that I had a faster mate with the queen. So there's that. But I wanted to share this because, okay, is it a pretty game? I'm bragging, sure, maybe a little bit. But it's the common ideas. They come again and again and again. And the more acquainted you are with these ideas, the more ideas you know, the better you're going to be, the better you're going to play. Where you can make these moves almost instinctually without needing to calculate. If this were a real game, quote-unquote, you know, a longer time control, yeah, I would have calculated more, but that would have been the first move I looked at, because, again, I know the ideas. And just for reference, if we switch over to... So this here, as you can see, this is the game that I posted 2 weeks ago, or so, and near identical. I have more arrows on this one. And my opponent made the mistake with queen a5. I let my knight come in, and then again, it was the exact same knight f5 sacrifice. Now, I didn't have this game memorized. Maybe I should, it's pretty. But the ideas, they were so fresh, and it was such a great sacrifice that it's right there. So again, if you get nothing else from what I'm trying to you know, teach and explain, it's get the ideas. You know, every game, if you can think of, if you can just get even just one idea, or like half an idea, you can mull over. Over time, it just becomes absolutely incredible. You can never have too many ideas in chess, because you just can't. So that's it. Nice short one today. I'm probably going to be less active going forward. I mean, not that I'm extremely active, what, 1 video every 10 days or so right now. New Year, one of my resolutions is, one, I'm applying to law school. I've gotten to a couple, and so I'm doing some preemptive studying. I've got a whole bunch of materials that's been given to me by a friend and colleague, and so he said, do this. And so I'm going to try and do that. And then also I'm doing a lot of my own personal studying with chess. And so there'll probably be fewer videos going forward. So just a heads up. That said, if there's anything you want to need to discuss or talk about, you know, leave me a comment either here or on my blog, SmithyQ.com. I'm not on chess.com very much at all anymore, but you can find me at Live Chess. I'm again SmithyQ there. That's where these have been. I'm assuming there's some type of messaging service. Personal, I have no idea. Anyway, if you want to find me, you can find me. But that's that. So Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.